Hey, bird. Oh. Super hard straight away. Thank you. Morning, everybody. Morning, afternoon. It's us. And it's definitely afternoon now. Ahoy, hoy. Ahoy, hoy. Good. Hey, what doing? Ready? Hello, what do we reckon? Bird. Bird. Hey, buddy. What you doing? What do you think? There's some bonus blackbirds and beagles in the background. Hey, hi, Mum. No, it's not. It's still the wind's a bit refreshing. But hey, hi. The wind's a little bit refreshing, but other than that, it's doing all right. What do we think? What do we reckon, bird? Gotta polish that beak up, bird. Looking all grubby and scratched. What have you been doing? Where have you been shoving that beak? Oh, okay. Oh, I know. I know. Back in the kitchen. She does. She's frisky today, yeah. How's that just? Yeah. Big chunk of mud just fell off your foot as you flew over. You gross bird. Yeah, look who that is. You just biffed the mirror. The legendarily intelligent magpie. Things are going quite nicely, actually. Yeah, thank you. We're doing nicely. It's not raining. It isn't snowing. Somewhere blackbird is giving it loads. Sophie's got a new piece of cuttlefish. And she's already thrown on the floor because she's an idiot. Yeah. But you see, what I do with the cuttlefish, is we put it in this little gap here. Sophie doesn't like eating things out of this gap, but she likes receiving cuttlefish in that gap. Like, that's where she likes fresh cuttlefish to be placed. And the frog was giving it a handful, yeah. What do we think, bird? That's it, clean your beak. Got loads of cuttlefish up in there. Look at this. Look at this, bird. We had a lot of crow news this morning. About like 10:30, maybe 11 o'clock. Had absolutely masses of crow email came in. And there was tons of herking and squirking going on. But you hear a wild? Am I butting into the conversation you're having with the wild? I think I might be actually. Ah, yeah, there's a wild on the feeder. What do we think? She wasn't talking. She was talking about me, not to me there, I think. But that's okay. I'm used to being discussed. Yeah, see. We can zoom. Oh, there he goes. What is she doing? Oh, she was just chatting with a wild. There was a wild friend over there, and she was having a conversation. You tuned to magpie chat. I know what you mean about the eyeballs waking up thing. I bought myself one of those daylight bulbs, those like sad lights, and it's really great. Fair dues. You switch it on, it's like daylight. Oh my god, sort of daylight. The idea is you put it on your desk, like just out of like the line of sight, and it sort of tricks your brain into super hot. Thank you. And it sort of tricks your brain into thinking the sun's come up. And it's pretty great, actually. But yeah, the first time you switch it on, your brain just goes, where is that coming from? What has bird? Yeah, I don't have a wake-up light, but I do have that Apple Watch thing that wakes you up. No, I'm not doing the word garble noise again. I do have that Apple Watch thing that wakes you up when it's natural for you to wake up, like close to your time type thing. I have that. Well, if I sleep here for too long, I get magpie noise, don't I? I can hear herping and whooping. What? Spiders? Is that what we're after? I don't think there's going to be any spiders around there, bird. Sophie thinks my awake time is like 50 minutes after hers, because that's when breakfast should be served. Oh, thank you. No, that's a leaf bird, that's not a spider. See now, what have we learned today? What have we learned? Oh, okay. Decided you do want the leaf after all. Let me... Really clumsy. Where we go? Where are we going? Okay, there we go. There's a camera angle. Well, the problem with the perfectly rational thing about Sophie flying free is that because she's an imprinted bird, she's never not known living with humans. So, okay, there we go. See, there's the cuttlefish. Cuttlefish obtained. And dropped. Because she's never actually lived with any magpies, she's only ever known human company. She doesn't have the wherewithal to be wild, to be outside in the wild. And you would, if you were to release it, it would be illegal under UK law. It's against the law to knowingly release imprinted animals. But it's also, you're literally taking a gamble with her life. It's one of those sort of situations where she might fly away and go on to live a perfectly happy, if short, life, or not. You know, it's one of those sort of situations. You're taking a huge gamble with an animal's life. And as I've said before on Breecast, that if I thought she was unhappy in any way, I certainly wouldn't do live streams and Twitter accounts and that kind of thing. There would be no way I could do that. And I never once get the impression that Sophie is itching to be out. She never once tries to trick the airlock system on the Averys and that kind of thing. Yeah, all that too, yeah. She would just fly up to the first human that looked vaguely like me from above. You know, short, fat, late 40s. Oh, it's male. You know, that kind of thing. Yeah, it's a bit like that. Yeah, I mean, magpies are very territorial, and I think the local magpies would be okay. Like the magpies in like maybe like a 500-meter radius of where we are now. But any other wilds, no, that would be no bueno. We're zooming in because I can see Chunky. So if it just flew through my legs, it's fine. Where is it? Where's Chunky? Sorry, wobbly cam, everybody. Oh, there's Chunky, but the autofocus is not seeing him. Come on, autofocus. Focus automatically. Chunky. Oh, that is potato quality. Oh, wow, that is really potatoey. The autofocus is focusing on the stick rather than the stick in the foreground, rather than the chunky robin in the background. Gah. Curse you, autofocus. Are other birds ever allowed to visit? Yeah, well, yeah, definitely. Sophie has a bunch of wild friends, like wild magpie friends that come to visit. Because they mostly come to the bird feeder, but they stop to visit because all of the magpies around here, Sophie would have fed when they were little. Because she's very maternal. She's a very maternal bird, even though she's never had babies of her own. She has really strong maternal instincts, and if the baby magpies flutter their wings and squirk in the way babies do to their parents, she feeds them. She runs. She stops what she's doing. She'll run over to her food bowl and get food for them. So there's been like 2 or 3 generations of magpies that have grown up knowing Sophie as like a chill hang. And it's got to the point now that oh, Bob, look at this fluff. It's got to the point now that some of these perches, like I made these perches here, like this perch here, with my finger on it, you can see it goes outside of the aviary. It goes out by like, how far is that? 15 centimetres maybe? And so there's one there, there's a guest perch that we call them there, and there's another couple of guest perches on the other side. And most days you look out of the kitchen window. Our kitchen window is there. You can look out the window and there are wild magpies sitting on that perch, and Sophie's sitting like where she is now, and they're just chatting away to each other. They're just happily chatting to each other. Like in the summer, you can sit out here. You can sit out in the catio, or to a greater extent our bedroom window, which is that one. And you can hear them chatting. You can hear them just like ing away to each other. Yeah, I think Rory and Khan are all honked out because there was a considerable amount of honking earlier. Hey, bird. What do you think? What do you reckon, bird? Oh, did I miss a question? Let me scroll back. I would not recommend corvids as pets. Definitely not. Like, I don't consider Sophie a pet. They are biff. Birds, definitely. If you can take the responsibility of owning like a budgerigar or something like that, then that's a very chill little bird to have. But corvids as pets, oh hell no. Hey bird. Grumpy toddler tantrums, yeah. You have to remember that a lot of birds, like parrots, cockatiels, to a lesser extent budgerigars, are just destructive toddler energy 20 hours a day. Now they're zooping. Why is there zooping? Why are we I think the female might be in the kitchen. I think. Should we go and see if I can see Rory and Con today? Are they right? Oh, they are. Yeah, definitely. Hey, you two. I'm keeping a really good grip on my phone today after yesterday's incident. Yeah, parrots turn 30 this year and it's still a toddler. Yeah, 100%. I mean, if you get a parrot when you're an adult, there's a very good chance that bird will outlive you. You know, you have to make a plan for that animal, because you can easily get, you know, like 50, 60 years out of a parrot. And yeah, so you have to be aware that the animal may well outlive you. So yeah, there's Rory and Con being perfectly chill today. Rory's got a blow up on. Oh yeah. Ah, bless. 80 to 100, that's incredible though, isn't it? That's really incredible. So yeah, they're all emailed out today, I think. They're all they've done their emails for today. They've got an empty inbox. Nothing more to add on this. But why are we zoopy now, Bert? Okay. We're experiencing zoops. Crossover's day. What? What? Bird. What doing, Bird? What doing? Oh, pantaloons. Ankles. Bird. Inbox 0. Oh, imagine that. The bliss of inbox 0. Oh, I thought I was going to get a tiny bit of sexy dance then. I was on the... Let me just put my hand in my pocket, because I've got my hand warmer. I've got my hand warmer today. Oh, it's nice though. Just so I don't, like, my hand doesn't freeze and I drop my phone more than anything else. What are we at? 45 degrees. I turn it up a bit, put it in my pocket. Nice. The problem is, if you put it in your trouser pocket, it makes you feel like you wet yourself. Like, suddenly, like, super warm patch in your trousers, just like, oh no. That whole feeling. Bird? What do we... Oh no, I'm stuck now. I'm stuck in crouch cam. Hang on. Bird. Okay, bird. Right, we've got strong zoop energy now. Oh, that's a wild. Is that BP wild? Is that the one that beeped at us last time? I don't see him anywhere. Oh, I do see him. Yeah, magpies too. Magpies have a really varied call. I underestimated as a songbird. Are we? A wide repertoire. Good. Australia. Oh, but yeah, the Australian magpies have a really soft warble, don't they? They have a really cute, nice sort of like comforting, modem-y sort of warble that's very nice. It puts me in the mind of like fax machines or like comfy old modems or something. Peacocks are nice looking birds, but they are aggro. Peacocks are surprisingly, like male peacocks are very aggro. I remember there's a park in London. There's a I want to say Holland Park in central London has peacocks in it, just wandering around like wild semi-wild peacocks, as well as parakeets as well. And I remember sort of like trying to hand feed a peacock, and he was pretty chill until like something annoyed him, something set him off, and he did the full like big tail razzle dazzle and like a hiss and started like that sort of thing where you go, okie dokie, I'm gonna leave you to it then, nice animal, I'll be off, that's me away. Yeah, peahens are the female, yeah. And yeah, that sort of thing where you just go, whoop, that's me away. This chill hand feeding session has ended. Gotta go. It's one of those animals as well that knows it could deck you. You know what I mean? It's just, you can see in their faces of just like, yeah, mate, take one misstep and I will have you. Sort of look on their faces, just like, what? Okie dokie, I'm off. I'm off then, nice birdie. We've gone inside. Eee. Where are we, bird? Oh, okay, you're making me do all sorts of weird camera things today, bird. There's bird. Yeah, they can move quicker than you think. You'd have a, you know, if one was determined to get you, you would have to sprint to outrun it. TLDR, don't mess with peacocks. They will chin you. Yeah, pheasants have a really weird call. Really, hey, okie dokie. We're quite spicy now, bird. Yeah, they have a, yeah, I think you politely call it a distinct call. Yeah, I think in the bird, why spicy? Right, come on. I'm just going to give everyone vertigo if I continue to try to film you. So I'm going to do the lolly stick thing. No, I don't. No, we don't. We have domestic eagles. We have eagles, but we don't have bald eagles, unfortunately. It's a shame because they are very handsome. It's a shame about pheasants. It's a shame that they're not native to the UK and they just get released to get shot. It bums me out a bit because they are beautiful birds. They are very pretty birds. Right, come on, bird. Let's do the lolly stick thing. Are you going to stand still for the lolly stick for me? Because I doubt you are, but okay. Right, gang. Yeah, she is spicy today. She's not as much agitated as she is spicy. She's got stuff spoiling. She's got magpie business. Right. I probably wouldn't have an owl, I must admit. Well, that being said, if we didn't have corvids and an owl needed rescue, then we'd be here. But you've got to be careful with owls, though. There's been a big upsurge in people wanting owls as like pets after Harry Potter. I mean, I think that's dying down now, but there was a big surge. Okay, here we go. Lolly stick. Okay, gang, let's change my grip on the phone. I'm conscious of dropping my phone or anything. Gang, I gotta go. But thanks for coming today. If you just stumbled across this on Periscope and you'd like to follow Sophie on Twitter, her Twitter handle is @BreeSophieBree. And there's also a Discord link. Oh, thanks for coming, really. There's also a Discord linked from her Twitter profile if you're into Discord. Or if you prefer, you could always just Google Sophie the Magpie. So we'll see you tomorrow for the last one of the year. I was thinking if it's a nice day tomorrow, we might do a Bree SMR tomorrow. Round the year off with some nice SMR. Okay, gang. See you tomorrow. Bye for now.